House of the Dragon, compared to The Boys right now, at least, it has a way better theme song, because The Boys, it doesn't even have one, right?
Doesn't even have one.
And I thought what House of Dragon did, which was very smart, was they just carried on with the Game of Thrones theme because it was so iconic, right?
Yes, they did.
So Drew, I didn't want to leave The Boys out, so I wrote them a iconic theme song. You want to hear it?
Look at this.
If I were on The Boys, which power would I want? I could drink some breast milk, or just call other people a cunt. Shoot lasers from my eyes, and fuck a Nazi. I'd do anything I wanted because I am full of compound V that my parents stuck in me. If I were on The Boys, I think I would understand how it feels to save the world while trying to protect your brand. I'd listen to Vought while not getting caught. And if I'm running out of time, I will say a clever line. Cut to black roll credits, Billy Joel song. If I were on The Boys. Oh yeah.
Put your lighters up.
Is it iconic as done? Nah.
Hey.
No, but
you gotta start somewhere, and God.
Right.
Damn.
Welcome, everyone, back to the only pro wrestling podcast that doesn't talk about pro wrestling. It's our Dirty 30, Drew.
Yeah.
You want to know what else we talk about?
What do we talk about?
We talk about headlocks and hangovers. The 7, the Greens, the Boys, the Blacks, ladies and gentlemen, TV season is back. Welcome to Look at This.
Look.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, we're back.
Okay, look at this.
Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
What's up, y'all?
Look at this!
A little high.
Here we go.
Well, look at this.
I'm Ro with my co-host. I'm the mountain to his hound, the Vought to my compound, the Han to my Chewie, the Butcher to my Huey.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. For 30 times he's done it before. Yeah. Welcome. It's Drew.
Stupid idiot. Oh, God.
You damn Skippy.
Can you, shut up?
How you doing, dude?
What a build-up. Fantastic, my man.
Welcome back, man.
Like I said, busy June as far as sitting on our ass watching TV at least goes.
Hey, because...
Cool to be excited to run to it, I suppose.
And if you get mad at us, maybe you want to call us,
Bastards!
It would fit us, right?
Wow.
Absolutely it would.
So yeah, man, TV season is back. Arguably, at least for me, one of my favorite shows is back on television, The Boys. Meanwhile, Drew, would you say House of the Dragon is one of your favorite shows back?
1A's and 1B's there.
Hey,
pretty good shows.
And what
I don't want to have to put a rank on them at the moment. Let's see what they do this season.
Right, for sure. And I mean, these two epics of a show premiered within the same week of each other, right?
Yeah, I think The Boys dropped 3 episodes about 3 days before first episode of House of Dragons. So.
Right. And The Boys 3-episode drop, so of course they had to just screw it up so it couldn't work out perfect for the podcast. So we thought if, we would discuss our thoughts on each of those episodes over on the Patreon. So if you want to hear us get into depth on The Boys and on House of the Dragon, Drew, that's a thing. I'm gonna digress for a moment. Am I the only person that calls it House of Dragon? The House of Dragon.
That is kind of weird.
It's
House of the Dragon.
Yeah, it's not the right name of the show, but
because like even online, the abbreviation for it is like HOTD.
Yes,
yeah, so.
Right. House of Dragon.
I think once you see that enough times, that's why I didn't even think of it. But I like House of Dragon just fine, personally.
Well, that's what I'm going to be calling it for the remainder of this episode, especially.
I'm going to only call it Boys.
Right. Okay. Cool. Fair.
But to anyone who's been living under a freaking rock, we're talking about The Boys on Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah.
And now you got me tripping. House of the Dragon
I know.
on Max or HBO. House of Dragon in this household.
Right. So let's give them a little preview, at least, of our thoughts, Drew. What have you been thinking of each of the seasons so far? Let's start with The Boys. How have you think The Boys have been going so far? What are we, a couple episodes in at this point? How do you think it's been compared to the previous season?
Crazier, perhaps.
Right.
Like just in a different way than they've done crazy. It might be less fucked up stuff, kind of. There's elements to it. Some people are more bothered by like this, lots of blood. Some people are more like the psychological.
Right.
That's what fucks you up. This season's been like weird. Like I got like a Z Nation like type of vibe off the last episode where I'm just like, they're really going for like mutilation at the same time, like, with other everything. But it's been really good.
He just gobbles that vagina right up.
Let's go over to House of Dragon. What do you think of that so far? Same question. At
3
least,
episodes in now.
right? And obviously only the one season before.
Sure.
Since House of the Dragon. I'm gonna, guys, give me shit. I'm gonna call it House. I'm gonna call it House of Dragon. It's quicker. It's better. I'm better.
He's been raised by Vince McMahon, so he likes to shorten names.
God,
unfortunately, it's too much.
God damn it! Shorten it. It's
But,
too long.
No, it's been a great season so far. Much like Game of Thrones, I like kind of hate almost every character. But in this show, I feel like some people are safe longer than others. Like,
Okay.
we had a few main people get murdered out the ass, like in the first season, but it's mainly been like babies and like legacy picks, if you will.
Right.
Like,
Obviously,
I'm
no
kind of curious
spoilers.
to see who will be the first of like
The main
top
name.
heads to fall.
Right.
Which in Game of Thrones is surprising that in one episode and 3, so what are we talking, 11 episodes? We haven't seen just unbelievable who's up next type of shit.
For sure.
But it's been great. I thought the first season ended really well to where, like, I don't mind that. Full disclosure, I felt like episode 3 was a little bit too much like build up for me, not a lot of payoff, but it's all such good mind games and shit that it's hard to be upset with. The Boys has been funner so far for me to watch, but I can understand why, like, it's kind of the Oscars versus the fucking MTV Movie Awards debate for me.
Yeah.
I know what's cooler, what's smarter. I know what's, like, more fun, like, creatively and stuff, and it's House of Dragons. But, like, The Boys has been kick ass, and that's, like, it gets shit on as far as, like, awards go. They don't like fun stuff.
Right.
But,
I would personally say, at least as far as House of the Dragon goes, I think so far this second season has been far above the first one.
Okay.
I have loved these first 3 episodes, and yeah, I'm very excited to see where they go. I love this cast is amazing to me. Like there's not a person so far that I'm really annoyed with. Where again, it's tough. I know only 2 seasons in, where I feel like where in some parts of Thrones there was at least multiple characters where I would say every time they would come on screen. House of the Dragon so far, it's not. It's almost like a pop every time someone comes on. It's like a sitcom applause break.
Right.
But and The Boys, man, it just continues to deliver. It really does. Yeah, there's not much more to say. At least
It's killer.
that.
We could be critical of like little things here and there if we
For
really
sure.
wanted to. Starlight's face.
Oh,
Or,
God.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. There's really nothing on House of the Dragon so far that's completely annoyed me. I think I caught. I'm not gonna put it into ether too heavy. I'm not gonna like look for it myself. I think I caught somebody on their cell phone though in the last House of the Dragon episode.
Ooh, really?
Man, it wasn't screen lit up, but what the hell was that shape in their hand supposed to be? Like I was like, it looks like a phone. Like,
Interesting.
it was very quick. Of course, we know of their famous coffee cup
right.
controversy of Game of Thrones last season,
Yeah, right.
which is so funny to me how marketing can be so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Starbucks like owned that. Like I don't know if you remember this or not. Everything online was saying Game of Thrones has a Starbucks cup in it. Starbucks cup in it. Starbucks cup in it. It wasn't a Starbucks cup. It was like a generic coffee cup.
Yeah.
And they just, somehow were able to get their name attached to it and be like, bam, they made like millions of dollars that day off of free marketing.
Yeah!
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was a crazy good luck day for Starbucks. Or maybe their marketing team jumped at it quickly.
Either way.
I always thought that was cool. I'm trying to get somebody paid right now is pretty much what I'm saying. Like
I get you,
Verizon,
yeah.
Apple, somebody pretend that was your phone.
Pay us, I'll hold something. Pause.
Yeah, I believe you will.
Hold up.
But
Hold this L. That was a terrible one.
if you if you want to hear more of Drew and I break down each of these episodes, which we really will. Like I'm very
If you
excited.
want to go in depth, we can later.
Which I'm very excited
On the page.
I'm very excited to do.
I believe
Because
it. Pause.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm very excited
man.
to do because actually off air we've kind of haven't really talked that much about each of these shows, and I'm very excited, to predict what's going to happen in the future. I got at least a couple hot takes that I think is going to happen. So, if you want to hear us each talk about that in like a full, spoiler review-esque sort of way, go over to Patreon. And if you guys like that, we will continue to do that with other shows that we enjoy watching, right? What else do we got? I mean, just looking forward, we got the new Penguin show coming on HBO Max, which I'm very excited for.
Why
True.
don't you do me a quick solid and pull up the trailer for that?
Oh!
Because I thought it was a really well done trailer.
Yeah.
I personally really, really liked it.
I really liked it too, Drew, because I think I know where you're going with this. And I didn't even plan that. So let's check out from 11 days ago, The Penguin.
I'll be calling the shots.
It's one of those dumb... Yeah, that's a stupid thing they do now with trailers online, is they do like a quick 12-second cut of everything that happens in the trailer, and then it's like, okay, now it starts. It's like, all right, you just showed me everything in it. Well...
Look at this.
Yeah.
Penguin knows, right?
Penguin is a long time looker.
Oh, would you look at that?
Put him on the board.
Shout out to him, right? Yes, so if you're interested in that sort of stuff, go over to the Patreon. That's Look at This Pod. It'll be, in the description below of the episode. So click that link, go over there. Only $2 a month.
Ooh, yeah, so worth it.
Oh yeah. So
Can't buy 4 Reese's cups for that anymore.
Drew, let's just get right on into it, man. It is our 30th anniversary. We'll do it WWE style.
Wow.
It's the 30th.
Nobody check our numbers.
30 episodes, man. Man, it flew by, huh?
Just like yesterday. Thank you. Thank you for this.
But whenever a
He just handed me the most beautiful plaque I have ever received.
And read it. What does it say?
Well, it's just got 2 sets of giant eye. Well, yeah, 2 sets of eyes, and they're both big, and they're looking
so 4
right.
eyeballs total?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
4 eyeballs. Me and you, I assume.
yeah.
It's very artistic, very artistically done, might I say. And they're just looking and enjoying, and it says, "Well, would you look at this?" So thank you. And
Yeah, no problem.
this is for you for the 30th anniversary as well.
Wow, it's a bouquet of flowers. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Wildflowers.
Smell. Oh,
You're supposed to look at them. You look at this. You don't smell this.
well, I might be doing that. I might be pulling a Tony Khan for the rest of the episode.
Goodness me.
Well,
It's got the Norwood flu.
Slow down, baby.
when a big occasion,
I love Snoopy.
when a celebratory thing happens over here, it's always a fun excuse to bring back the best game ever, right?
I mean, of all time.
Because episode 30, two of our favorite shows are back. Let's get into Think or Drink, Volume 5.
Yes.
The Boys
Yes.
versus House of
Yes.
the Dragon edition. It's a little wordy.
Everybody in the club get tipsy.
Look at this Think or Drink. Where, for those of you that don't know, it's our favorite game. This is our vintage game. Very first episode. Go back. Check out all the previous 4 other volumes we've done. Drew and I each come up with trivia questions for each other. That's the thing we like
In advance.
in advance.
Not doing it right now.
Yeah, never while we're on air or recording. It's usually weeks in advance, honestly.
It's sleep. I've been dreaming about these questions.
It's we book like Hunter. We book. I knew what the main event was in October, but plans change. So, those of you that don't know, we each come up with 5 trivia questions, whatever it's themed about. So, whether that be a big show like Royal Rumble, like we've done in past, we've done WrestleMania editions. Shit, we've done Halloween editions, Drew. But this edition, we're gonna do House of the Dragon versus the Boys.
Yep. Soups versus dragons.
Hey, the 7 gods and the 7 kingdoms versus the 7.
Yeah, the 7.
I'll take
Yeah.
some for that. But
Give it to him.
Drew, you want to say what side you are taking?
Well, Hunter, when we booked this,
Yeah.
I was feeling more confident out of the 2 in House of the Dragons, just based
Right.
off my Game of Thrones knowledge.
Okay.
And I've seen the episode a couple times. 2-3 times.
Yeah, a lot. I feel
And
like
the
you're pretty
Boys-
good with it.
I love it, but I think I've seen every episode like once. Pretty
Okay.
much, so
I got
it's one of
you.
those things, a lot happens. You know? You think you know like storylines and then you start hearing it, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot
Oh,
they even
yeah,
did that
right.
to that dude. Or somebody comes back and you're like, dang, I forgot that dude did this, that, and the other. Don't want to
Yeah.
spoil nothing for this newest season, but
True.
got a big pop in our household.
Yeah, right.
I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
But yes, that's right, Drew. So you are going to be answering for House Targaryen, if you will. And
Sure.
I will be answering for the Cunts.
Yeah, you'll be answering for the boys. You like the Spice Girls.
And then, yeah, just to continue with rules, we each take turns asking each other the 5 questions. If you get your question wrong, you will have to gug, right?
Drink.
Are you drunk?
If you get your question right, however, if you get some points, then the person that asks you the question will have to drink.
Drink, yes.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Ooh, let's get right into it, Drew. Think or Drink Volume 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. 5 time. 5 time.
Everybody in the club get tipsy.
I don't remember how we've done this in the past of
Of choosing
Deciding
who
the
goes
order.
first.
spin that vape juice.
Spin that vape.
Thine tip.
You know what time it is? Spin that vape juice.
Let the tips of destiny decide.
Oh,
Row has been chosen.
I will go with asking first.
Boy, what a cunt.
Yeah, all right. Let's get into it.
He's gonna ask some questions and I'm gonna give him some answers. Is that what he wants?
Let's do it. Yeah.
I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
I did start drinking early today, I'll admit, like fairly early for me. Oh no, the fight's out.
Okay.
I'm about to punch you. Lights out.
First question, Drew. Of course, this is from House of the Dragon.
I shall
House
be
of the
receiving
Dragon.
House O Dragon. He's not gonna. It's gonna be by the end of the episode. He's just gonna call it House Dragon.
HOD.
How drag. He's Hodor in it. He's just gonna call it Hodor.
Yes, points. Yes, points.
Oh, alrighty. Who was the man that beat Prince Daemon in the Heirs tournament in season 1 of Hodor?
Man. My brain takes me to a character who's been in plenty of episodes, but I can't remember if it was like a one-off night. The Baratheons are good at jousting. I don't know, so I'm gonna just go with it. I'll say Sir Kristen Cole.
Fuck your whole mother and bastard father. You're a winner. Yes,
Oh!
Sir Kristen Cole. Indeed, that is where, Alicent really saw Kristen Cole for the first time, right? And saw what he was capable of.
That's true. He gave his thing to Rhaenys, or Rhaenyra, right?
Right, because I think just she was supposed to be queen then,
Yeah.
He's just doing the power,
Right, in front of Daemon.
Exactly. Sir
Yeah.
Kristen Cole has always been known as just going, wetting his beak where it's the highest in the tower, if you will.
He's cocky.
For sure. So,
He's a climber.
and I think, again, just one of my I love the guy that plays him. I think that's one of the best characters so far. Maybe
He annoys
not.
me. I hate him.
Really?
That's because he's good.
Exactly.
He's
Maybe
doing a
not
good job.
ethically he's the best, but to me he's kills it. So great job there, Drew.
All right.
It's gonna be
Good.
a long night for me.
I can't remember who
God.
the other night was that was only there that day that I knew was like a name.
It was a Baratheon, I believe. You're
Something
right.
was knocking everybody off.
That
I thought they
sounded
said.
good. Well, all right, man. Moving on to your next question. It's sort of a stereotype whenever we do another volume of Think or Drink is whenever we read our questions, we're never really that confident in them anymore, especially after they fucking nail the first one.
How do you like the smell? Is it good?
Oh, God damn it. All right, well. Moving on. Next question, Drew.
Let's get it.
What is the name of the pig given to Aemon as a joke by his brothers and nephews?
I have a feeling they went with a pun here, which is rare for House Hodor, or House of Dragon, as some people call it.
Shut up, bitch.
They give it to Aegon, right? No, they give it
Aemon.
to Aemond. Is who they give it to. So I'm gonna go with Hammond, like it's a pig. Ham.
Let me give you some of these,
Hammond.
just because I like the pun,
Load my freaking lard carcass into the mud.
but
No coffin.
I'm sorry, Drew.
Oh, what is the name of the pig dragon given to
The pig dragon.
Aemond?
That would, of course, be Pink Dread.
The pink
A
dread.
play on Black Dread, right?
Sure.
So you were right in thinking, them playing together.
Yeah, the pink dread. I can kind of hear him saying it now.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right. Let's go. It's not as,
Pink
lopsided
dread.
as I thought it would be. As Drew takes another
I didn't see that.
one more shot for us.
One more shot for us. Another round.
All right, 1 for 1. Let's go on to question 3. Why don't we, Drew?
Hit me with it.
Oh, alrighty, man. Not as confident
Pig.
in this one.
Damn pig question.
A set of identical twins named Jason and Tylen are introduced in Season 1, Episode 3. In which house do they reside?
That's too easy, buddy. They're on the Royal Council now. Or one is, at least. I believe Jason is. But those are Lannisters. Early Lannisters.
Fuck your whole mother and bastard father. You're a winner. Yes, points.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Too easy, you think?
I wonder.
It's because they were fucking
Chat.
featured heavy before fucking Episode 1 and Season 2 when I wrote the question.
Chat, you tell us. Was that one a... he gonna drink for it, but...
Let me ask you this. Would you have gotten that, you think, before this second season?
Yes, I would have.
Just with
because
Jason and Tylen?
my Game of Thrones, love makes me recognize every name that they say. I'm like, wait, a Tolly? Wait, a Baratheon? Wait,
Right.
this or that. So I'm kind
Especially
of locked in on those.
Twins.
And they literally wear the lion in red.
Right, yeah, for sure. And at that point in season 1, I mean, of course, the Sir Eric and his brother are another set of twins.
Right.
But they took the back seat, I think, in season 1 compared to the Lannister. Yeah, it's
Definitely.
the Lannister. One was hitting on Rhaenyra and shit.
Yeah,
So.
they wanted to marry into the royal blood there.
So very good, Drew.
Yes, points.
And god damn it for me, I'm
The Lannisters.
now!
alrighty. Well, now you're officially ahead. Let's move on to this next one.
Question number 4. 2-1. Drew
In
to none.
season 1,
Okay.
what animal do King Viserys and his men hunt for in the woods?
So this is I don't understand this custom or what they're going for exactly. It's just like a good omen, I guess. They're looking for an elk, but not just any elk. They're actually looking for the white elk for the arrival of the king's son. Hold on. Where is it?
Any more brain busters?
Well, I'm stuck here because I'm not quite sure if they mean the same thing. What would you call a male elk? Are all elks males?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they're obviously looking for a huge rack. I guess is it just a buck? Bull? Like the bull elk? I don't...
Let me do a quick Google to see.
Because Rhaenyra ends up getting visited by it because
Right.
the white elk visits the rightful prince that is promised, Azor Ahai. Prince or princess. Pull up an image of what you're looking for and tell me I'm wrong.
I mean,
What word are you working with that you don't like elk?
the answer I have written down, Drew, is white stag.
A stag, okay. That's that's a male of a deer family of some sort. I forgot about that. It's literally Harry Potter's Patronus.
I'm giving you points because that is way closer than I thought you. I thought that was the hardest
The
question.
white stag is specific. I'll share a drink with you if you
Sure.
want, because
Sure, cheers.
I understand that is the exact words they use in there.
But no,
But lucky for me, you said animal. You didn't say exact words from the show.
that's true.
Elk is the animal. That
That's
ain't no
true.
moose. That ain't no moose. That ain't a caribou.
Damn, son.
That ain't no caribou.
No mule deer out there.
Oh god.
You suck!
Those are
Alright.
up north.
Bull fuck. That was what? Question 4.
Question 4, indeed.
All right, buddy. Moving on to the final question here. Toughest of the bunch, I will say, and includes a little bit of the newest season, so minor spoilers.
Pop off. I'm ready.
There has been two.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
There has been 2 places and locations that Aemon Targaryen has been seen without his eye patch. Once in season 1, and multiple so far in season 2. Where are those locations?
One he does in the brothel with his chick. His
So-
favorite whore.
Yes, points.
So there's one of the answers, brothel.
I don't know this for a fact. Did he went in his anger of when he's asking for his cousin's eye? Could he have possibly shown it then to be like, I want your eye? Which, if that's the case, that's in Winterfell. But I don't know if that's right. I'll lock in Winterfell. And do you want like a city of the brothel?
No. Brothel was all I was looking
And
for.
then
there.
Winterfell, do you want anything more than that for my answer?
No, you're Winterfell.
Yeah.
You're so close, man.
Is it the Vale?
So at the end of season 1, Rhaenyra sends the 2 sons to 2 locations, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is to Winterfell, which we see in the opening scene of season 2.
Sure. But the other one... Yeah, it's not the Veil.
That's what I just had to
It's
fact
not
check.
Bravos. It's not Pentos.
It's tough, man.
What am I missing that they would send a son to?
I don't
to make
know!
sure? This is a tricky one. The Wall?
No.
No, he didn't go to the Wall. Damn. What is it?
Storm's End.
And who's from there? That's like, that's what Jaime Lannister's promised eventually, right? No, he's Castle Rock. What is Storm's End? That's, oh, that's what they give my boy. Fuck, I'm blanking on name right now.
Baratheon. So he flies his dragon, which another one, Arax.
Arax. That's an easy one. We should have
To
nailed that.
Storm's End to deliver a message to Lord Boros Baratheon.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the
because remember,
Baratheons hold
he
Storm
makes
End
a
at
heel
that point.
turn. Yeah, the Baratheons, we
Yeah.
think he's going to be nice. Which, of course, you were saying encounters
Yeah.
and shows
Damn.
his eye.
I knew it was one of those, and I forgot the other kid does go to Winterfell. That's not till season 2 that you see that.
Which is very interesting, just so far, that is specifically the only 2 locations, especially in the brothel. Like, you know, maybe I'm reading a little bit too in deep here with character, but that's where Aemon is feeling, you know, the most vulnerable and most comfortable, as he's
Apparently, yeah.
willing to do that with the motherly figure.
Tag me with that one. I got jabbed.
Bravos there. I think a little dual drink, I think, is in order here for the tough 2. So here's to you.
Storm's End. Not a well-known location.
I love it.
Well, god damn it, Drew. You know what time it is?
Bill Cosby is America's dad, and
Well, I know y'all be loving this.
Oh, man. All right. Here we go.
is your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid?
The tables turned.
Oh, yeah.
Tables. Drew, you want to ask me some boys questions? What was the official tally there before we move on?
3-2, I think I took it.
Over on to you, Drew. Time to ask me
Hammond.
some of the boys. Let's get into some Billy Joel, huh?
Okay, well, let's start off, in my opinion, with a nice... Thought I had a softie somewhere here.
He just gobbles that vagina right up.
Okay, I think this is easy. What material can't Homelander see through?
I'm really going to get exposed here, ain't I?
I don't know. I thought that one was fairly... That's my softest question here.
Let me think about this for a second. And this has been established, yes? Where he's like, fuck, I can't.
Oh, yeah, no, he tells somebody, and then that's in the pipes, the thing that he says it again there, that I can't get a clean shot on him.
Interesting. So this isn't the newest season.
I'd have to look it up to see when the first time he tells Deep this, standing in the vault, like in the round table area.
So, I mean, to be honest, Drew, I have no idea. I'm going to work out it's got to be something obviously super strong.
Like what element, I guess.
Right,
I'll give
that's
you a
exactly
hint.
that's
What
exactly
element
That's where I was.
can't he see through?
I have 2 answers here, and I believe they both are elements. So, let's get elemental, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Is it plutonium?
It is not plutonium.
Is it uranium?
No, you're going too scientific of their names. It's actually
I
something
don't know!
you've heard of more than that. They didn't go too like wild with it. The material or element
Kevlar?
that he cannot see through is zinc. Gave me the dirtiest look off that.
You suck!
I thought this was your show.
God damn it! I thought it was too.
This motherfucker asked me names of pigs.
Ridiculous.
What's that? What's the main character's? What's his kryptonium or krypton? Kryptonium.
Oh God. This is gonna be bad. Fucking zinc. That's a really good question though, actually.
Well, thank you. There it is. He's back.
God.
You are pretty darn impressive. I mean, especially for,
one of you.
His next biggest weakness is titty milk. All right.
Yes, points.
What is the name of the superhero who turns into like Madeline Stillwell and who else does he do? It's like a hooker to bang that mayor or senator, whatever he is.
Sort of the like mystique, if you will, of the.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Okay. So I feel like that you could get tricked here, because I almost just did. I had to think about it for a while. I feel like you could answer duplicate here. Was that not the one we've seen from the latest season? Spoiler alert.
Oh, they had another one so far named that? That's stupid.
With the firecracker
Don't
chick,
like that name.
you remember?
But he could just like copy himself,
Right.
right?
It's not really kind of him where I know what you're saying, but I feel I'm just saying you could get confused. Anyways, I digress.
Sure.
Final answer, Drew. Doppelganger. Right?
Yep, doppelganger is correct.
Yes, point. Yes, point.
Nice. All right. Hey, we're back. The boys are back in town. Next question, buddy. Let's get in.
I'm tricky.
Question 3.
All right, question number 3.
Are you drunk?
Which American Pie actor or actress has made a cameo in The Boys as themselves?
And you're saying this is an on-screen appearance, not just a name mention?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's hard not to just say Jason Biggs here, but I'm really this is leaving my mind here. I'm kind of trying to think where they would have slid this in. You know, maybe like an awards presentation or something like. Oh wait. Oh shit! Was it the Imagine video?
Could it be?
Oh man. Now I might have just fucked myself, because now all I'm seeing singing Imagine is Jason Biggs. So, I'm locking in Jason Biggs. Sean William Scott can't sing.
Good reasoning, good thought process. Well worked out. But unfortunately, my friend, that is incorrect.
Is it Stifler?
Imagine. Tara Reid.
Oh, man.
It's a way funnier face for that video.
Damn.
Damn, son.
Yeah, you're right.
Jason Biggs looks too much like Seth Rogen.
Oh, what?
Fuck. Wow, Drew. Well, again, yeah. Kind of same. Man, wow. Very similar to my last House of the Dragon question I gave you, where, you know, we were right on it. Same scene, but.
Yep. I thought you had it.
Man, yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm curious now to who all shows up in that, because I kind of don't remember now. I might be getting it mixed with the actual one. So, because Wonder Woman's the normal one. Right? All right. Well, I got a drink for that one.
No think. No drink.
Ugh.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to the next one, man. Would this be my 5th and final question?
You nailed Doppelganger. You missed that. You missed Zinc.
Miss.
That's the only 3 I see here.
Okay.
Yep.
Question number 4. Let's get into it. 4.
For life.
Okay, this one's kind of, because you know Actor Wars and stuff real well. Kind of a tough pull because they're both deep casts here.
Okay.
I'm going to throw 2 names at you. One's from The Boys, one's from House of the Dragons. You tell me which one's a Boys cast member.
Okay.
And just so you know, I was looking for crossover. There's not one crossover yet, I don't
Interesting.
think.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting
Not
for. Okay.
one. I'd looked all over. I thought I found one, but I didn't.
I mean, different studios. You know.
2 different names here. Talented actors featured in more than one episode.
Okay.
You know, like these are people you've seen, so you're pretty good at this. I kind of expect you to burn me.
And just to clarify real quick, you're just gonna give me two names and I have to tell you what show they're in, or you're gonna give me two actors, one's in House of Dragon, one's in The Boys, and I have to tell you which is which.
I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna give you one that's in each, or I'm gonna give you
Okay, I gotta tell
one
you
name. I'm gonna give you two names, and you tell me which one of those is on The Boys.
Boys.
Or
Okay,
Boys.
I got you. And the other's on House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Sure.
I like that.
So you might know the name even.
Right.
That might help.
Right.
2 clues.
Yeah, right. Okay.
All right. Names I'm throwing out there. Both males. I'll just say male cast members of the shows we love. We've got Fabian Frankel and Cameron Crovetti. A couple of alliterative motherfuckers in that household. Fabian Frankel and Cameron Crovetti.
That's tough because Fabian Frankel kind of sounds like a superhero already.
I mean, they're both alliterative.
I know, yeah. I mean,
Cam Crovetti.
He might be the cook for him, but
Get him.
I don't recognize either of these names. But I mean, I just have to think. I have to put my casting director hat on here. I would have to assume the Fabian Frank is House of the Dragon, and the Cameron. Maybe. Fuck.
Ooh, got him now. Got him on the ropes.
There's no way Cameron Crovetti. That's not Kristen Cole, is it? He looks like a Cameron Crovetti, doesn't he?
He kind of looks like a Josh to me.
Really? Yeah. I'm gonna say Cameron Crovetti is an actor on The Boys.
Crovetti for The Boys. Survey says, "Show me the boys."
Show me boys. Let's go.
Pause.
Oh God. Okay. You got a character?
Cameron Crovetti, better known on The Boys as Ryan.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I never knew that. Okay.
And Fabian Frankel, better known on House of Dragons.
Is this Clubfoot?
No, that's Mikey Day. I don't know if you know who that is.
Sir Lyman Strong, whatever his name is, right?
No. Sir Kristen Cole.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's so funny. I'm so glad I did that because I would have been fucking pissed.
I'm pissed now. It's just one of those days.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Does he look like a Fabian to you?
No, I'll save my joke for that one for the Patreon.
Okay. God. Oh, God.
I'm not a pervert.
Alrighty, next one.
Next question. The final. The 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth question of the 5th edition.
Oh yeah, baby.
Of Look at Bliss. I've been blooding recently. I'm putting B's on the front of shit. Look at this.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are pretty darn impressive.
I've got a humdinger.
Let's hear it.
I've got a curtain puller of a question here.
What the hell did you just say?
10 characters have been in every episode of The Boys. Please name 8.
Okay. I'm gonna be typing here just so you don't think I'm cheating.
Chat. Look at his eyes, chat.
All right, so
You tell me.
First
Take off
name-
your sunglasses.
we should go name by name here, right? And you just tell me if I'm right when I name them.
Sure.
Right.
We can just do that. I guess.
So Huey's got to be in every single episode, right?
Can you be more specific?
Oh God, what is his last name? Why can't I think? Huey, not Huey Long.
It's a football player.
Yeah. Huey Davis.
It's Campbell. It's fine. Move
Huey
on.
Campbell. Junior. And then Homelander.
Check.
Billy the Butcher.
Check.
I then would say Starlight.
Check.
I have to assume Mother's Milk is in every single episode.
Check.
I think both of these guys are in every single episode, but just in case. I think one's had more storylines throughout, so I'll say The Deep.
Deep check.
Then A-Train.
A-Train. Check.
So I'm at 7 now, eh?
A.
I'll say Frenchie.
Oui. C'est vrai. Il est vraiment. Il est vraiment.
So 2 more names here.
Il est vraiment phénoménal. La 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 la.
So then the other name would have to be Kimiko, right? At that point, that's the last member of the boys.
Hi. Is that yes?
Yeah.
In
Hi?
Japanese?
Oh,
Hi.
I don't know.
It is, right?
Hello? I
Hi.
don't know.
Hi.
9. That's 9. So one more.
Hi.
I don't think... See, the other name in my head, like... Edgar wasn't introduced until season 2. Neither was his daughter. I don't think the assistant Ashley was in the earlier eps. I really don't. Not with Stillwell, right? Maybe she was the assistant to Stillwell. I'm between 2 names here for my final answer, which is the 10th one.
Number 10.
It's between Black Noir or Ashley. I'm more confident that Black Noir is in every single episode.
Black Noir, my friend, is... Ding, 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 ding,
10
ding.
for 10.
Absolutely correct.
Wow. Okay, let's go.
Now, I had some tougher questions written there about episode count. Like Stormfront versus like Madeline. Who's in more episodes and shit.
Right.
It's very surprising.
Well, they each are just the full season, you know. But doesn't Homelander take out Stillwell like in the penultimate episode, not in the final episode of the first season?
Right. But then she's like, the actress Elizabeth Shue is in the next season, multiple episodes
in flashbacks
as doppelganger
too.
And yeah.
Fuck.
So it's kind of a tricky one where like it's very interesting to see the episode counts, but give yourself some points, my friend, as I take this nice glug glug for 10 out of 10. I thought you could do it. I thought 8 seemed soft.
Yeah, that's it's interesting. I'm curious.
I believe in you, Daddy.
I'm curious now.
Yes, points!
How many did I get right there? I mean, I guess I technically lost, right?
Right. I mean, we've both did 3-2. No, I'm down with a tie.
The 5th volume of Think or Drink.
Everybody in the club get tips.
Got this, Think or Drink.
Yeah. One more shot for us. Another round. Get crazy, get wild.
It's crazy. Fucking Money in the Bank's already this weekend, y'all.
Shoddy, what you drank.
I mean, like, as you're hearing this very soon, so.
Yeah, you got no time to put money on any of these things. All you can do is listen to our genius predictions and know that they're going to happen.
Of what we got so far, at least, you know. So just, you know, a little behind the scenes. We are recording here right after Monday Night Raw, where we did get a couple more official announcements regarding the show. Actually, excuse me, I see 5 matches.
Latest
5.
development here. Look at this, folks. We've got 5. I count them 5 confirmed matches.
Card subject to change.
Oh, as always.
I don't know.
COVID.
Is there anything that you want to get off your chest with wrestling that, you know, we haven't mentioned since the last time we've graced the presence of our viewers, listeners, whatever?
Wrestling?
Lookers. Wrestling wise, yeah.
All this good stuff happening around here. You want to ask me about? This guy wants to ask me about wrestling. No, of recent, I've been checked out. I don't like what they've done to Solo. I barely ever watch SmackDown for some reason.
Same.
I sit through all of Raw and get bored. Cody Rhodes is boring. Drew McIntyre is cool. I don't like Uncle Howdy's stuff. Yeah, AEW's hilarious. They're terrible.
Yeah,
That's about what I got on wrestling right this
I
second.
got you.
There are several good things happening on NXT.
Got you.
That's the place to be. Tuesday nights.
Hell no.
Well, Drew, let's get right into I don't think, we've missed much, at least in the wrestling world, right? I think that's safe to say.
I actually don't know it, so this is going to be fun for me just to learn what we're going to watch.
Alrighty, let's see.
So, Money in the Bank.
Sorry, I exited out.
July, what are we working with there? About 6th, 7th?
8th, right? Wouldn't that be? Let's see.
No. It had to be 6th.
6th, you're right.
July 6th, where are we taking this to? Where's
in
it at?
Toronto, eh?
The 6th?
We're in the 6th.
What?
You know, the famous place, hometown of Drake.
Drake?
Woo! Wonder if he'll be there.
Can you imagine? But we're taking a place in Toronto, Drew. No real order here. First matchup I have listed. Let's start with the ladies. Money in the Bank match.
Okay, so...
Well, you want to explain to the viewer what Money in the Bank is?
Sure. The point of this pay-per-view is a ladder match that if you recover the briefcase that's hanging above the rim...
The rim?
Shut up. I'm over wrestling right this second. I'm completely checked out. Ready to fucking quit the whole fucking thing. The whole thing fucking sucks. Turn that rage music back on. I'm ready to go. Above the ring.
All right.
John gets me. So, above the ring, there hangeth
An
a
attaché case.
suitcase. Yeah, because wrestlers carry lots of
Nothing on
suitcases.
attaché.
I don't know what that means.
I think it's a fancy word for briefcase, right?
I like it.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, sorry. There's a luggage hanging above the ring.
And then if you retrieve it, win the match, and you can use that to cash in for a title shot like at any time. So it's a very high conversion rate.
Right. Money in the Bank.
Sure.
Right? Get it? Yes, points.
You really giving Vince a thumbs up right now?
Well, no, you know who invented that.
I do actually. Shit. Damn it, hit me with it.
Shut your ass.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Jericho invented it, man. Wanted to get on the card. Originally took place on WrestleMania, forever, for a couple years, and then it finally got its own pay-per-view, and for a while there. And I would say even now it's considered a bigger deal of a pay-per-view, a big 5, if you will. So, we're obviously not as excited as some past, but...
I'll enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Ladder
Matches are cool.
And Toronto will be a fun crowd for it, so... You want to get right into the ladies? Huh? Or
Run me through this,
in the ladies' Money in the Bank match.
Line them up for me, bro.
We have Io Sky versus Chelsea Green.
Okay.
Sorry, that's not nearly as good.
No.
Versus Chelsea Green.
Not bad.
Versus Lyra Valkyria.
Woo!
Versus Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Versus Naomi.
Okay.
Versus
Oh my goodness.
Zoe Stark.
Versus the Clock. Gosh.
You want to go first on this one, huh?
Sure.
Okay.
Zoe Stark's not winning. Naomi's not winning. Lyra's not winning.
Io, of course, winner of last year's.
So not winning.
Could she be the first ever women's back-to-back winner?
No. That only puts Tiffany winning, unfortunately. So Tiffany's going to win the women's Money in the Bank. Am I missing a participant?
Io, Chelsea, Lyra.
Oh, I forgot to say Chelsea's not winning.
Naomi, Zoe. Yeah, I mean, are you blocking in Tiff?
I don't hate Chelsea winning, but she's not. So I'll go with Tiff. Yeah, lock it in.
I'm gonna lock
my stamp of guarantee.
I'm gonna lock in Stratton as well. Tiffy time It's Tiffy in the bank, right?
We're putting strap on Stratton.
We're putting the at least case on Stratton because I'm making a case for Stratton here.
I thought you called it money in the bank.
I did.
This rich girl, you probably knows how to spend money.
For sure, that's
She
true.
knows where the bank is.
Another thing they love to do with whoever wins the briefcases, they like to kind of make it their own and personalize it. Of course, Tiffany's gonna have like a. Can they do a Barbie one? Like, can they sell that?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I mean, yeah, Tiffany Stratton seems like the lock here. I think out of these, Io will have the high spot, moonsault off the ladder. Chelsea Green will take a big bump, but Tiffany's I got taking it down. So next match, Drew, for the Intercontinental Championship.
Get those syllables in there, baby.
We have the champion, Sami Zayn.
Samus.
Oh la 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 la. Taking on Braun Breaker.
Oh, no. Damn.
I guess I'll go first in this one, Drew. Who I have winning here. They've been pushing Braun like a fucking Goldberg, dude. I mean, they put the rocket on him. Does he take his first L here? I can't see it. Sami Zayn takes the L. Braun Breaker gets that championship for what I have in my mind, a match at SummerSlam versus Goldberg. So, Braun Breaker defeating Sami Zayn. Plus, you got to have some sort of thing happen. Braun Breaker, new champ.
Wow.
Something big coming out of this for the Raw side.
Wow.
Raw brand, if you will.
I got to say I agree with you. Sammy's. I thought he was going to lose, honestly, the last title defense.
Right?
I was
Chad.
surprised that they didn't. And what was up with that turn? That was so weird. So anticlimactic
tough,
for Alpha Academy. No, I got Braun Breaker lock type shit, it seems like to me.
Yeah.
It's the making of a star. Sammy can afford it. Like I said, I didn't think he was going to be champion for long. I don't like Goldberg. Give me Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Brock
and
versus
Braun.
Braun.
I got you.
Give me that one for SummerSlam.
Well, alrighty, but still in agree. Let's move on to a match where nothing's on the line. Just bragging rights, if you will.
Well, these men could be injured. Their lives are on the line.
True,
bro.
true. Excuse me. Yeah, very, very dangerous. They put their lives at risk. Injuries can happen at any moment. In a 6-man tag team match, I have the tag team of Cody Rhodes, the world champion, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens taking on the Bloodline, newly dubbed, which would be the team. Actually, I'm not fucking quite sure, Drew. Okay, anyway, so the Bloodline, some combination of Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, taking on, like I said, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Drew, you go first in this one. Who do you have winning?
I got the Bloodline.
Okay.
They got to start reestablishing.
Sure.
Get a win. Beating the champ and not pinning the champ is a pretty good little start back. So put your ones up, folks. Okay. The Bloodline is back.
I have... Yeah, I hate to just continue to agree with you, Drew. Maybe we'll disagree on this next match, but I have Bloodline winning as well, the heels. Like you said, they need to kind of get some heat back. They need to look strong.
The baby faces gain nothing from beating
non-title
the new Bloodline.
Yeah, nothing. They just took out Paul, the wise man, too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
On the most recent episode of SmackDown, so no Heyman, at least for a while. My God, how big of a pop is that first "ladies and gentlemen" when he comes? Like, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Especially if Roman's with him.
Yeah. Bloodline going over here with Kevin Owens taking the pin. Sorry, KO.
KO getting pinned and loving every second of it because the main event spot, he's been able to find it quite a few times over the past couple of years.
Next matchup, Drew, here. Again, we haven't really been keeping up as we are, as we have. So I mean, this match I think we would see a lot, at least from math, I would say. For the World Heavyweight Championship, we have the champion Damian Priest taking on the returning Seth freaking Rollins. If Priest wins, Rollins cannot get another title shot. If Rollins wins, Priest must leave the Judgment Day.
Yep.
That must be a new development. I don't remember that.
We saw that part.
Did we? Okay.
That part.
I usually kind of tune out and just hear the Charlie Brown shit when Rollins talks.
I don't know!
But
He said, Damien.
I'll go first here. I assume
Priest is going to go over here, I think. Man, that's really tough. That's honestly kind of tough, though. You're going to have Rollins lose his first match back.
I mean,
from a month, but he just had the title. I don't think there's any reason for there already to be.
Did he come back too early?
For sure, definitely. That's one thing you and I both agree on. But does that title already need a 2-time champion? I don't think so. I think that's a big deal that you can make of that down the line, being the first 2-timer.
Right.
I would assume some shenanigans here, but I don't know how. Yeah, so I'm just going to have Priest going over here. Probably protecting Rollins a little bit in some way, but I think it would help, build up Damian too, give him some heat. So Damian Priest going over. What say you?
Well, I don't want to be the exact same, so let's play devil's advocate here. I got... shit. I like so many different scenarios for Damian to win. I'll go with Seth. He's going to win this back.
Okay.
Separating Damian from Judgment Day.
That's a thing that you and I both want to happen, so...
I don't know if he goes back to being babyface just because of it. He's not choosing to leave them on his own.
Right.
He can just be a badass standalone heel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need anybody else. Start whooping ass.
Lone wolf sort of
Maybe
thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I personally like Damian winning 2. And I was actually asking storyline, did Seth come back too soon?
Oh, you're saying
Can take a loss.
Oh, I got you.
I'm with you on, like, in real life. How can I miss you if you don't go away?
Yeah.
He wasn't gone long enough. He could have gotten a huge pop if he came back,
For
like,
sure.
Rumble of next year. Or, obviously, if that's too long for you, how about SummerSlam?
Right.
A few months. But he didn't. He came back after, like, 1 month.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
2 months. I don't know. I'm a dick.
Yeah.
No, it's a weird match. The way they made it was strange.
Very hot shot, yeah.
Rollins comes back for a Monday night, gets a huge pop. Damian Priest comes out and offers him a title shot.
Very weird.
Cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
I would
Doesn't
assume
make sense.
Judgment Day has some sort of plan here, but
Maybe they get Rollins to join them.
yeah. Maybe kick. That's how. Rollins, new leader of Judgment Day.
Maybe.
Well, all right, Drew. I like that. Let's move on to.
Maybe.
Let's move on to what maybe we could assume the main event
Seth
will be.
judging Rollins. It's pretty stupid.
Pretty good.
They would love it.
He could.
It's really stupid.
I'm sure he has a lot of purple in his closet as well.
Oh yeah.
Moving on to what I assume would be the main event, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. This is a tough one to call, man. 6 superstars we have in this one. Jey Uso taking on Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus Chad Gable versus L.A. Knight versus Drew McIntyre. Very, very interesting here, Drew. You go first here.
It seems cold-blooded if Drew doesn't win this.
Really? Okay.
Like, you beat him twice in his country when everybody was totally okay with you changing it.
Yeah.
Either time, which is crazy. Not me for the other one, but yeah, they could have let Damian Priest lose to Drew McIntyre, and no one would have batted an eye. It's cruel, but I'm gonna do it to him too. I'm gonna pick Jey Uso to win this thing. I think it's between him, Drew, or LA Knight are the only logical choices. Everybody else there is just to fill a spot. I love Mello, but he's not winning it. It'd be dope,
It would.
but it ain't happening.
So you're locking in Yeet in the Bank, right?
I think I'm taking Yeet in the Bank.
Yeet in the Bank. Got you.
Yep.
Oof, man, tough one here for me to choose. I think this is... I could see everybody with this. I wouldn't be upset if any of these names won. LA Knight, I could easily see winning as kind of a make good from last year,
Right. Yeah.
And it gives them something to do.
Yeah, be champion.
That's so funny. Oh,
Beat
man.
Cody.
Drew McIntyre, to me, I think it seems... I don't know if it's too simple to see here. I think Punk fucks him out again.
No way.
I think he does, yeah. I think Punk tips him off the ladder. For sure. Yeah, Drew takes a big bump off the ladder. I can see that. And then, whoever they want to win wins. Which, I like your pick with Jey Uso. Yeet in the Bank, man. That's a lot of merch you can push with that. Obviously, he's over as fucking shit right now. Chad Gable with the briefcase, it gives him something else to do as well. I know he's kind of involved with the spooky Wyatt stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen his cards have been shown.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's where he's at.
He would be really good with it, though, I think. Just, sort of like a... Kurt Angle never won the Money in the Bank, but he would have been
it's
awesome
true.
with him.
And
then
damn true.
Mello in the Bank, dog. Come on. That to me, I think is the... that would really make Carmelo, kind of redo what happened with Austin Theory a couple years ago, where you can actually do it right this time, where you give an up-and-comer actually the Money in the Bank.
Right.
And, give it to fruition. LA Knight's big thing, too, as well. Like, if he wins, LA Knight's challenge, he wants Logan Paul's United States Championship, Like, that's what LA Knight's going to be going after if he wins. Which I don't think he needs that to go after Logan Paul, so...
No, that's money.
I'm locking in, man, this is really, really tough. I'm going to lock in Carmelo Hayes, though. Mello in the Bank. I love it. Mello don't miss. Yeah, I like that a lot.
I wish. I support that idea. I hope I'm wrong, but I think he's there to do a nice alley-oop from way up off the ladder. And
him and Andrade take
go through
big
big bump, yep. Andrade's definitely... He's like, dude, I worked for AEW.
Yeah.
I will totally go through that ladder into that table through that glass.
I'll tell you what, man, though, this is really hard to call. One of the hardest in a while, I think, because I could logically see them going with a lot of options here. So I'm sticking with Carmelo, though. Give me Mello in the Bank.
I love it.
Him in the Bank. Let's go. Yeah, man. So that's Money in the Bank. We'll, kind of follow up on that once that happens. Have a great show. Hopefully y'all enjoy and watch with us, right?
I mean, the beautiful thing about these WWE pay-per-views is it probably will only be those 5 matches.
Right.
And, thank God for them.
But, yes, let's get some plugs out of the way. Wherever you are listening to this, whether that be on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, we thank you very much. Just make sure that you are following us. Hit that plus or subscribe button. Really helps us out, and you get to see where all the episodes come out to your feed just automatically, If you want to stay up to date when episodes are coming out and see exclusive clips, go over to Instagram at Look at This Pod. That's where you can see when exactly podcasts are coming out directly to you, where you can share, comment on all of our hilarious clips that get made and produced there. Follow us on TikTok as well. We have one on there. If you're more of a YouTube person, go over to YouTube at Look at This Pod. Cool. Make sure that you're subscribed. It helps us out with the numbers. You can also comment away over there. If you want to directly support this podcast, go over to Patreon.
Now we're talking.
This bit's very important, isn't it? You got it?
Listen closely, because this bit's very important.
Yeah, man. Only $2 a month. You become a producer of the pod. The Kevin Feige. Who's the producer of Game of Thrones?
I don't know any of the new ones.
Me neither, right?
George R. Martin.
George R. Martin, there
you go.
You can be our George R. Martin. Our, I think, doesn't Seth and Evan produce The Boys, right? Seth Goldberg. I don't know who that is. Oh God. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. You
There
know,
you go.
You can be our producers. You get bonus episodes, exclusive content behind the scenes that not everyone gets. Please go over there. It helps us out a whole bunch. We're trying to grow that page. And if you, I'm gonna just say, if you make your name funny,
so far the fucking sky, you know.
If you make your name funny on Patreon and I see it, we'll read it on the air.
Yeah.
We'll read it on the air. If it's
I like
funny.
good Patreon names.
I
You
do
can write
too.
questions and then we can be like, oh,
Yeah.
Dirty Cooter asked us this.
Yes, I'm with it. So, this episode, of course, all of our episodes are brought to you by Nanny Sweets and Treats. Fresh cookies are made for you. Go to nannysweetsandtreats.com. Get your orders on all the special baked goods today.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up. I'm about to go eat one right now.
Now.
It's my cookie,
Oh,
and I
yeah?
want it now.
Drew,
Yeah.
what a wonderful episode. Is there anything else you want to say to the people before we dip up on out of here?
When you play the Game of Thrones, you either win or die. Look at this. Shout out to you people. Bye, guys.
Sarate.
You like that, baby? Let him know where I came from, yeah!
Goodbye.